Angelina is here, and today's tutorial is my birthday. So I'm celebrating my 24 years old in this universe. So I did just this makeup, and it's pink makeup, and I'm really glad that I've chose this shades over all the shades that are out there. I've been just using a lot of browns, nudes, beiges lately, and I feel like I got just bored out of them. It's time to change, and I've always loved pink, so it's the time. I've been inspired by this eyeshadow, you guys. You gotta try it if you did not. It's a new eyeshadow palette by Natasha Denona, and this is a retro palette. It's mostly pink shades and glitters. So this is how the eyeshadow palette looks like from the inside, and I feel like you can do a lot of looks out of this. You can do maroon shades, purples, silver. You can do even like a gold shade, kind of red gold and brown. I'm really excited that I bought this, and I'm really excited that I tried it, and I'm really happy that it did not disappoint me at all. So since it's my birthday, I've decided to do like a pink eyeshadow this time, because it's been a while since I did any pink eyeshadow, and you guys definitely gonna try this, and you guys gotta have to buy this palette because it's a really So I'm gonna use the same color over here, the same color that I put over my crease. I'm gonna put it under my eyes over here. Now I'm going to go with this palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm going to use these two shades to do my crease. I'm going to use this little brush. I'm going to go over with this shade and this shade again, just over the crease to create a little bit more like darkened pinkish effect. And then I'm going to use this bigger brush, and I'm going to add the same shade that we just used. Kind of darken the shade a bit more. Now I'm going to go ahead and use the same shade, and I'm going to use a brush like that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add this color over this side, and over this side I'm going to leave a little bit of tiny spot over here to leave a lighter pink shade. So this is what I'm going to do, like that, and then like that, And don't worry about it if it's not blended all the way, because we're going to do that eventually. The same shade. And now I'm going to use KKW palette. And I'm going to use this shade over here. It's a light pink. And I'm going to go over in the middle over here. And then a little bit blend it with my fingers. Same thing. And I'm gonna do the same thing over this side with whatever I have left. Go all the way to the top like that, kind of blend it in. And this is how it's going to look like. Shade over here, it's called Rebellion. And I'm going to use this over my crease a little bit. And the way I'm going to put it at the end of the crease, so over here, just to kind of like give it that kind of smoky shade, like pink smoky shade, so it's not all like one shade that looks weird. So the same thing, and just add a bit more, like give it a bit of a stronger shade. And then I'm going to use the shade Groove over here, and I'm going to do the same thing that I just did, just keep adding layers and layers until I reach to what, like, the smokiness that I want out of this pink. So Groove is like more of a lighter, not lighter, sorry, purple maroon shade. Yeah, I don't want to put it too much so it doesn't ruin the pink shade in it. So I just put a little bit, and then I'm going to go ahead again with the same shade that I started with, which is Emerald, I think. And we're going to go ahead and do the crease again, like blend everything together. So remove any harsh lines, anything that looks not as pink. And then I'm going to use my fingers, and I'm going to use this color over here, which is Helio. We just, had pink shades for an eyeshadow. So that is really nice that they brought it back again. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add it right in the middle, kind of blend it in. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add any parts that it went a little bit further. The same thing for this eye. Just add it to the middle. If it went and it looks like it's not blended, it's fine. You can always go back and do the same shades that we put over here and give it a bit of like blend in this shade. So I'm loving it right now. It's very like not as dark, but at the same time it's a nice shade. Now I'm gonna go with the shade Groove over here. I'm gonna use the other end of this brush, and I'm gonna go under my eyes, starting from the edge at the end and then going a bit in. Same thing for the other eye. any harsh lines, I can just buff it out and remove it. Absolutely fine, as long as you remove it and you don't leave any harsh lines. So anything that I see like, oh, there's a harsh line over here, I'm just going to give it a bit of blend. So now what I can do is take this brush over here and we're gonna go with the color of Part, and that's just an additional thing that I like doing. If you guys are liking this, you can just stop over here. But if you wanna keep going, keep going. And I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of just do this part over here, like a little bit of darker brown shades, and that gives me that smokiness of the eye. And I like that, even though I'm wearing pink, I like that kind of smoky look, pink eye. That's what I'm gonna call it, just a smoky pink eye. It's not really pink, it's more of a smoky shade. So you guys can go ahead and do that if you like it. If you don't, you can just stop at that. And but I always just love adding smokiness to this. And now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use the same brush and gonna use a Marrow, the same shade that I started with, and kind of blend everything out. Make sure there's no harsh lines. And I would just lightly blend it because I've already kind of accomplished what I wanted. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to edit in the middle of my eyes. So I'm gonna put it on my fingers first, my hands, and make sure it's like all blended and nice, because sometimes this is a very old eyeshadow that I owned, and it's like if I don't make sure that it's good, it will look like shit in my eyes. So just always a good idea to check how your products are before you apply them. And I'm just going to use it and go up, and then I'm going to blend it with my fingers as fast as possible because it dries out pretty quickly and it's very hard to control if you don't try it out as quickly. And then I'm going to do the same thing over the other eye in the middle. Go up and blend in with your fingers. And what I'm gonna do next is I'm going to use the same eyeshadow that I started with when I've used the glitter, which is this one, Helio, and I'm going to add it on top of that. And it's something that I've learned just over time. It also makes it stronger and it makes it pop. So like I can tell the difference between just that or just, you know, the liquid glitter with the eyeshadow itself. So that's one trick, you guys, you gotta try it, is putting a glitter liquid eyeshadow and then using some like normal powdered, like compressed glitter eyeshadow, and it makes it last way longer. Glitter, but not on top of my eye. This time I'm going to put it underneath my brow bone over here. So for that, I usually like intensifying that, and I'm gonna use a Mist and Fix by Makeup Forever. I'm gonna apply it on the brush over this side, and then I'm going to use my highlighter, whatever really highlighter you have. I'm going to use Nude from Dior in number 4. I'm gonna press on it before it dries out, and then I'm going to edit. What I like about this nude highlighter from Dior, it's a weird highlight to describe. It's not regular, like it's not really a flashy highlighter. It's not something that if you're gonna put on yourself you would expect it to like really highlight, But the nice thing is, I feel like it will give you that natural illumination, like your skin is illuminating. So now I'm going to add the blush, you guys, and this is from MAC in Burnt Pepper. A little trick, you guys, when you're adding your blush, you want to add your contour or your, bronzer at the same time. So I usually do this trick and I love it. So I add the contour and I kind of connect it with the blush. I always had trouble like where the fuck everything goes, but this is a trick I've learned is when you put your blush, you want to put your bronzer or your contour at the same time and kind of connect it together. And then if you want to add a highlighter, so what I'm gonna do right now is just add the highlighter on the top of everything and then mix everything together and see what do I need more. So for the highlight, usually put it over this side, and then I'm going to add a bit more blush on top, so it looks like the highlighter, the blush is the one that's illuminating, and then kind of blend it in like that. I'm gonna do some on the bridge of my nose, and then over here, and then I'm going to add in the blush, gonna mix everything just together. But I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Please let me know what you think in the comment below, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button for more videos. Please let me know what you think if you tried this makeup look and what you think of it, and if you like it. This is my pink smoky eyeshadow for my birthday. So this is how I get ready for my birthday, and I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Let me know what you think. See you guys in my next tutorial. Goodbye.